Welcome to Germany Today from Deutschland in English, where we cover the top news stories in Germany for January 6, 2026. Today we're facing some serious weather challenges, with a severe winter storm affecting travel and infrastructure, alongside a troubling political crisis in Brandenburg after a coalition government collapse. We'll also discuss the ongoing impact of the Berlin blackout and the warnings from CDU leader Friedrich Merz regarding our economic outlook. Let's get started. Germany is currently facing a major winter storm, bringing extreme cold, heavy snowfall and fierce winds. The storm is expected to unleash gusts of up to 120 kilometers per hour, especially in northern regions and mountainous areas. Temperatures have plunged dramatically, with some alpine areas, like Kempten, hitting lows of minus 22 degrees Celsius. Most of the country is under persistent frost, with only a few spots likely to see temperatures above freezing. The German Weather Service has issued frost warnings for southern and eastern areas, where temperatures might dip to minus 17 degrees under clear skies. Travel has become hazardous, with snow accumulations of 10 to 20 centimeters expected within hours, leading to train delays, flight cancellations, and even power outages in several regions. Authorities are urging commuters to exercise caution and dress warmly, as icy conditions pose risks not just on the roads, but also for outdoor activities. Germany is facing severe winter weather, with temperatures dropping as low as minus 24 degrees Celsius. A significant snowstorm is on the horizon, expected to hit on January 8 and 9, bringing icy conditions and hazardous travel, particularly in the north and east. Meteorologists have warned of strong winds, with gusts reaching up to 120 kilometers per hour in areas like Harz and Feldberg, creating dangerous conditions. Heavy snowfall is predicted, especially in Schleswig-Holstein, where accumulations could exceed 10 centimeters. Experts advise heightened caution as infrastructure challenges arise from the combination of snow and wind. While a brief warm spell may occur later in the week, the cold air will likely return, prolonging these winter conditions. According to weather reports, the situation is dynamic and requires flexible preparedness. Berlin is currently facing a major blackout, impacting over 30,000 homes and 2,000 businesses in the southwest due to a terrorist attack on the power grid by the group known as Vulkangruppe. This outage has now stretched into its fourth day, leaving residents to brave freezing temperatures without electricity or heating. More than 30 experts and technicians are working around the clock to restore power, focusing on a critical site near the substation on Argentinische Allee. They are carefully connecting new cables to create a temporary bypass, but the work requires delicate conditions, including temperatures above freezing. Spokesperson Henrik Beuster from Stromnetz Berlin has indicated they are making progress and hope to connect two vital cables soon. In the meantime, residents are adapting to the situation, relying on candles, fireplaces, and generators for warmth. Some express frustration over the city's limited response, while others speculate about possible foreign involvement in the attack. Emergency generators have been dispatched to assist in the restoration efforts, with hopes of having power back by Thursday. The coalition government in Brandenburg, made up of the Social Democratic Party, or SPD, and the Left Party, known as BSW, has collapsed after a little over a year in power. Minister-President Dietmar Woidke announced that they lost their majority following the exit of 3 BSW parliamentary members, highlighting significant internal conflicts within the party. Woidke referred to the situation as the collapse of the BSW faction, which has struggled with its political direction. Despite this setback, he plans to continue governing as a minority, keeping BSW ministers in their roles. He also mentioned the possibility of talks with the CDU, which currently has a slim majority in the Landtag, although no discussions have started yet. Meanwhile, the Alternative for Germany, or AfD, is pushing for new elections, a move Woidke has rejected, stressing the need for stability amid this political upheaval. Friedrich Merz, the leader of Germany's CDU and Chancellor, is sounding the alarm on serious economic challenges facing key sectors and small to medium enterprises, or Mittelstand. In a letter to coalition parliamentarians, he pointed out that many companies are experiencing job losses despite federal investments. Merz argues that Germany's economic competitiveness is lagging due to high labour and energy costs, as well as heavy tax burdens, which are stifling productivity. He believes that many of these issues can be tackled internally, which would help strengthen social cohesion and rebuild trust in politics. On the international front, Merz is actively working with partners in Ukraine, Europe and the US to push for a ceasefire in the ongoing war, stressing the need for clear security guarantees for Ukraine. Meanwhile, concerns about rising left-wing extremism and inadequate disaster preparedness were highlighted by North Rhine-Westphalia's Interior Minister, Herbert Ruhl, who called for more political focus on civil security. Thank you for listening to Germany Today. You can find links to articles for each story in the episode show notes, and for the latest news from Germany in English, visit deutschlandinenglish.com.